Welcome to Leo Timeline. As we approach the horizon of 2026, we find ourselves standing at a threshold that feels both intimidating and deeply familiar. This year is not just another chapter in your life. It is perhaps the most significant turning point you will encounter in this decade. You are being invited to peel back the layers of your history and look at the roots that have held you in place for so long. For many of you, this will involve a deep investigation into how you define the word security. For a long time, you might have believed that security was something you could build out of bricks and mortar. Or perhaps it was something you thought was found in a stable bank account. But in 2026, the universe is asking you to look closer at the spiritual and legal frameworks of your existence. You might find yourself reflecting on the complex layers of your identity. You will think about the documents, the legal procedures, and the formal papers that have shaped your path. There may have been name changes, residency applications, or bureaucratic hurdles that forced you to prove who you are to a world that sometimes feels cold and indifferent. You may have struggled to find a place to call your own, a sanctuary where you can truly say that you belong. Perhaps you feel as though you are naturally a part of the landscape you inhabit, or perhaps you feel like a permanent traveler. Wherever you are right now, 2026 will make you realize that your true home is not a static point on a map. Your true sense of belonging is found in the way you occupy your own skin. Your security in this monumental year will not come from staying the same. It will not come from the hope that your circumstances will never change or that the people around you will remain frozen in time. You cannot find lasting peace by demanding that your parents never age or that your closest friends never drift away to distant cities. Life is a fluid and moving process. The peace you crave will only come from your own readiness to face life exactly as it presents itself. You are learning to walk alongside time as if it were a partner, not an enemy. As time shifts and the seasons of your life evolve, your willingness to change alongside them will be your greatest asset. If you try to cling to the past, you will find only tension. But if you embrace the transition, you will find a hidden power. 2026 is the year where your self-confidence reaches a new peak. You have been working incredibly hard behind the scenes for the last 3 or 4 years. Think back to where you were in 2022 or 2023. Those were years of quiet struggle and deep internal labor. You were building something, even if you could not see the final shape of it at the time. Now, the fruit of those efforts is finally beginning to ripen. Your work is going to be recognized by the very people who need it most. You are no longer shouting into a void. People are listening, and they are seeing the value in what you provide. This recognition is not just about fame or ego. It is about the realization that your actions have weight and meaning in the world. During the last few years, you have learned a great deal about the nature of power. You have seen how power is wielded, how it can be used to build or to destroy. And you have discovered what your own personal brand of power looks like. You have moved past the desire for mere control and entered a phase of true mastery. Because you now understand how influence works, you are beginning to dream of a different kind of safety. You are dreaming of a security that can survive even the biggest transitions. You are at another major crossing point in your journey. There is a strong feeling that you might need to go somewhere else. You might be considering a move to a new city, a new state, or even just a new way of living your daily life. Do not let this uncertainty cause you worry. You were never meant to stay in one place forever. Even your physical body is in a state of constant renewal. Your cells are always replacing themselves, and your spirit is no smaller than the stars. You are a being of motion. Instead of trying to find stability in a fixed location, try to find it in the history of your own transformations. Look back at every time you have had to reinvent yourself. Look at every time you have moved, changed jobs, or ended a relationship, only to find a new version of yourself waiting on the other side. That history of change is where your roots are truly deep. You are rooted in your ability to survive and thrive, no matter where you are planted. There is a deeply sensitive point to consider this year, and it concerns the woman who brought you into this world. The place where your mother lives, or the place where she is laid to rest, carries a very heavy significance for you in 2026. Regardless of your relationship with her, that specific location acts as a mirror for your own sense of protection. You might find yourself feeling very defensive about that place, or perhaps you find yourself being its loudest critic. This is because when you look back into the fog of your own past, that location is the primary landmark. It is the original site of your concept of safety. You will need to ask yourself if you truly recognize that place when you see it now. Have you been seeing it through the eyes of a child, or can you look at it with the clarity of the adult you have become? Resolving these feelings about your origin will allow you to move forward into your new life without carrying the weight of old shadows. You are becoming your own guardian now. You are creating the sanctuary for yourself that you always hoped others would provide for you. This year will prove to you that you are much stronger than you thought. You will see that the work you did when nobody was watching was the most important work of all. As the months of 2026 unfold, stay confident in your vision. Do not be afraid of the legalities or the paperwork or the labels that the world tries to put on you. Those things are just tools you can use to navigate the material world. Your essence is something much greater than a name on a page. You are coming into a time of great celebration. You should take a moment to look at your achievements and honor the journey that brought you here. The struggles of the past 4 years were not in vain. They were the training ground for the influence and recognition you are about to receive. Keep your heart open to the possibilities of relocation and travel. Your spirit knows that you are meant to explore. Trust in the path that is unfolding beneath your feet. You are exactly where you need to be to become the person you are always meant to become. This is the year your internal sun shines brighter than ever before. You are no longer just surviving the changes. You are leading them. This is the era where your influence begins to ripple outward, touching the lives of others in ways you may never fully see, but can certainly feel. Trust the process, embrace the movement, and know that you are grounded in the truth of your own experience. You have reached a stage where your internal compass is more reliable than any external map. As 2026 progresses, you will feel a growing sense of relief. It is the relief of a person who has finally stopped fighting the current and has learned how to navigate the waters. You might find that your social circle changes significantly this year. As you step into this more confident and authentic version of yourself, some people may no longer fit into your life, while others will appear as if by magic to support your new direction. Do not grieve for those who move away. Wish them well and recognize that they played their part in your story. The new people arriving now are those who recognize the work you have done. They see your power because they have been through similar transformations themselves. Together, you will find that security is a collective experience. It is found in the way we hold space for each other during times of transition. Your role as a leader within your community or family will become more defined. People will look to you for guidance because you represent the possibility of change without loss of self. You are the proof that one can undergo a total metamorphosis and still remain beautiful and strong. The year 2026 will also bring opportunities to refine your lifestyle. Since your physical body is always in motion, pay close attention to how you treat your vessel. The movement of the year might make you feel restless, but use that energy for creative projects or to improve your physical environment. Make your space reflect the person you are becoming today, not the person you were 3 years ago. If there is clutter in your home or in your mind, clear it away to make room for the new energy flowing towards you. This is also a wonderful time to resolve any lingering disputes or legal matters. Your mind will be sharp and your ability to communicate your needs will be at an all-time high. People will find it hard to say no to you when you speak from a place of such calm authority. You are moving into a period where your legacy begins to take shape. Everything you do now will have a lasting impact on your future. Treat every interaction with grace and every challenge with curiosity. You are not being tested so much as you are being refined. The fire of the past few years has burned away what was unnecessary, leaving only the pure gold of your true character. As we draw near the end of our journey into 2026, remember that your story is still being written. This year is the highlight, but the lessons you learn now will stay with you forever. You have found the courage to look at your roots and the strength to change them. You have seen that security is an internal state and that recognition is the natural result of your dedication. You are no longer waiting for permission to be who you are. You have taken ownership of your identity, your history, and your future. The light you carry is meant to be shared. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to be celebrated. You have earned every bit of success coming your way. As you move forward, keep that sense of maternal protection in your heart, using it to nurture your own dreams and the dreams of those you love. You are a protector, a creator, and a visionary. This year is yours to shape as you see fit. Embrace every moment with an open heart and a clear mind. The world is ready for the new Leo that is emerging in 2026. It is your time to stand tall and let your presence be felt. This transformation is not just about you as an individual, but about the impact you have on the collective. By finding your own sense of peace within change, you become a beacon for others who are still afraid of the unknown. Your journey shows that even when the foundations of our lives seem to shift, we can still find a way to thrive. Your 2026 story is one of victory over doubt and the triumph of the soul over circumstances. You have transformed the lead of your past struggles into the gold of a bright and promising future. Keep walking forward with the knowledge that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Your roots are now so deep that they can sustain you no matter how high you grow or how far you travel. The future is waiting for you, and it looks more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. Trust in yourself, trust in the timing of your life, and above all, trust in the power of your own resilience. Thank you for being part of this journey today on Leo Timeline. If you found that this prediction resonates with your soul and gives you the confidence to move forward into 2026, please show your support for our channel. You can do this by hitting the like button on this video, sharing it with your fellow Leo friends who might need this guidance, and subscribing to our community for more intuitive astrology updates. Your engagement helps us continue to bring these deep insights to you. We are honored to be a part of your path. Until we meet again, may your light shine bright and your path be clear. Stay confident, stay grounded, and remember that the best is yet to come. Goodbye for now, and we will see you in the next chapter.